Hello, everybody. What's going on? Welcome once again to Oct Talks with Octavia. What's happening? It's so early in the morning. Oh my God, I woke up around 6:30 a.m. I slept around 3 a.m. How is you? I am the opulent, octatonic, operatic puppeteer from Bounty Hunter Unit Armies of HOLOSTARS English. My name starts with an O and ends with an O. My name is Octavio. Ayan kay drama pa. Yan kasi, kay drama pa. Bruh, yesterday, I watched the last 2 episodes of 3 Body Problem. Yeah, 3 Body Problem, last two I think 3 episodes of 3 Body Problem. Then I was like, okay, I'm a little bit tired. Let me sleep a little. Let me nap a little. And then I woke up and I'm like, oh wait, is Queen of Tears out? I need to watch it. And then I watched the latest episode of Queen of Tears. Yeah. Expect you to oversleep. Good job. Hey. If I oversleep, I will literally slap myself in the butt and in the face. In that order. So the slap on the face will feel a little bit more terrible because you know the hand came from the butt first before the face. Because of the show, I want to read the novels now. Because I'm pretty sure the show is really good in that it makes everything seem very, very understandable, right? For the 3 Body Problem show. Like, I'm sure that the topic of the show is very deep and very complicated, but the show dumbs it down enough that you understand what's going on, and it's very, very compelling. I have to say, there's something about that show that's really nice. It's so easy to watch. I don't know what's going on. It's so easy to watch, and you just get what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's the script, maybe it's the writing, maybe it's the directing. I just feel like I understand everything. Huh. Usually when with some shows, sometimes, especially something with like a really heavy topic or heavy things going on, sometimes you're like, wait, what's going on again? Who are these characters? Then I guess it is kind of like Stranger Things, where you just understand everything, not because the show is simple, but because I don't know, there's something about how it was made, how it's directed, or how it's written, makes everything really, easily digestible. Always read the novel before the adaptation. Depends, because this is my problem now. For example, with the recent books I've been reading, friggin', what was I reading recently? What was that book? I forgot. It's the what was I reading? I forgot the title. The one with the twin mountains. What was that? I even forgot the name of the main character, What's it about? It's a fantasy novel that has like 14 books or something. Then it's about Rand al'Thor. Rand al'Thor. What? Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time. I've read the first 3 books of Wheel of Time, and then I read the books first, but then I watched the TV show. And the TV show is a bit, I mean, I enjoy the TV show, but bruh, I feel like I'll enjoy the TV show without knowing the books first, because it's basically going from the book, which is complicated and so detailed and so rich, and suddenly you watch the Netflix show and you know there's already like a freaking sex scene in the very beginning. What is going on? What is with these shows? having immediate those kinds of scenes in the first 5 minutes. Huh? Meanwhile, in the books, there isn't anything at all. In the books, the main characters, like the main romance is just like, will they or won't they? Will there? It's just mostly will they or won't they? For like 3 books, nothing actually happens for 3 books, and then suddenly, in the show, a bunch of things happen the first 5 minutes. They need to get busy ASAP. No. Yeah, sounds like Netflix. You're right. It does sound like Netflix. The book for The Witcher just as confusing as the show. Still good though. Yeah. For The Witcher show, right? For The Witch, it's so different. It's so different. The Witcher show, maybe not as well written. I don't know what's going on, but sometimes it was very confusing. I did read some of the books. I did read some of the Witcher books. I think that's the first and second book, and they're good. They're good, but I really enjoyed the games so much. In the book, it takes 10 or 15 chapters. Yeah, but in the Netflix show, it's just immediately. They're in a relationship, by the way, and that's the first scene. If they can't do it in the books, might as well in the show. They just released all their, please, I hope they hook up, and just freaking write fan fiction on the show. I'm still not forgiving the Percy Jackson movie adaptation. At least the Disney Plus one made justice. I remember watching a Percy Jackson movie long ago. I did enjoy it though, but also I have no experience with a base with the books, so that's why I enjoyed it. I feel like. But I think it was also the same with the Hunger Games, where I had really no idea anything about what's going on in the books. So I watched the movies, I enjoyed the movies so much, and then I read the books and I was like, oh, books are cool. Even the author was infuriated by the Percy Jackson movies, really? What? I enjoyed it. You know, for some reason, what I remember from the Percy Jackson movie is them fighting on top of a building with them lightning bolts, and that's it. And also a boat with a guy named Karen or something, who they need to pay to go places. Most adaptations are good if you don't know the book. It's why the TV series, it's much better from what I heard. Oh, really? There's a TV series? For Percy Jackson? But yeah, most adaptations are good if you don't know the book. I'm pretty sure that rings true most of the time. I feel like it's hard to be like, the adaptation is better than the book, because the book will have everything. Maybe? Or maybe it's the same thing. I'm pretty sure there's the same struggle with manga and anime, right? There's a lot of the times people are like, the manga is better than the anime, but you know, the freaking anime has all the animations and the music. I feel like you might like Foundation's sci-fi series, and the show and books are wait a second. Isn't Foundation show? Isn't this made by the same guy that made wait, let me see. Who is making this? I'm pretty sure this guy is someone I know who made something I like. Where was it? Interesting. Apparently not. Is this the one on Apple? Like Apple TV or something? Oh, also, Trekkie. This past week I watched live action One Piece and even got my mom to watch it. We're both hooked on this franchise for life, and I started the manga. Hey, the One Piece adaptation is actually really good. Though, one thing I noticed about the One Piece adaptation, it feels really quiet for some reason. I feel like it feels really quiet. I don't know what's going on, at least for the first few episodes. But then it got really good. Hey, RKK, thanks so much for the super. The raw dog super. Thank you so much. Watch more of the movies, but read the first Hunger Game book and enjoyed it a lot. So I hope one day I can continue. Oh yeah, Hunger Games is actually just one of the first book series that I read all throughout. I don't know what's going on. I don't read a lot of books but when I do, I just hyper focus on them. And now I am hyper focusing on Three Body Problem. I want to go to a Falibacht. I want to go to a local Falibacht and buy a freaking back of Three Body Problem and see what's going on. What's funny is Three Body Problem was mentioned long ago in one video from Smosh. I think it's in one of the videos, and Smosh mentioned, Shane mentioned that it's one of his favorite books. So that's actually the reason why I watched the show at all. And I'm like, okay, now I'm interested in the book. Oh no, not the Netflix adaptation for Death Note. Oh no. For example, your Lie in April manga, obviously the anime is better because you can't hear music in manga. Oh, you're right. You're right, exactly. Oh, exactly. How do people write music friggin' manga? Or musically themed books? How do you write that? Do you just describe it? He plays a melody that reminded him of the sea, the breeze, the sea breeze at home, the salt, the salt in the air. I'll be real. I started the Foundation series because the actor Lee Pace. Oh, really? I'm pretty sure I know the Foundation from somewhere. Like the creators of the Foundation. I'm pretty sure they're related to something I really liked before. Yeah, I got influenced. I got influenced by the influencer. Haha. I got. So most media are quiet for me, especially voices, and BGMs are always so loud. That's true. That's true as well. Especially these days. I feel like these days people mix the voices a little bit lower, so you can't really hear a lot. That's why every show I watch, every movie I watch these days must have subtitles. I can't. I picked up the book Three Body Problem a while ago, but dropped it when I realized I wasn't in the mood to read about war crimes. It's about war crimes? Really? Thought it was about science. I guess war crimes and science. For real, that's why I rely on captions. Yeah, true. It was my birthday. You know who else had their birthday recently? Octavia, HOLOSTARS-EN Armis. With it, he released some versatile merch. It consists of great items such as hairpins. Bald, use the hairpins on your tie. I'm adding another set to my cart right now. Hey, wait, Nintendo Marionette! Marionette! Again! Wait! Yes! Again! Thank you so much, Nintendo! Thank you! Happy birthday! Also, happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Nintendo! By the way, Nintendo, I have one of your questions here for our member-submitted questions. It's hard to follow in volume mixing, so... Yeah, true. Some may argue it's the director's vision, but honestly, I just want to hear... That's why these days it's hard for me to watch a movie like in theaters unless I really, really like the movie. It's because there's gonna be no subtitles. Why don't movies have subtitles? Like in theaters, why don't they add that? Huh? What's going on here? I love watching in theaters. But I realized that sometimes, depending on the movie, I remember even for stuff like Harry Potter or something, like when I was a kid, I watched Harry Potter. I understood maybe 50% of everything because of the accent. Oh, British. Video on the Vox YouTube channel called "We All Need Subtitles" and explains how audio mixes changed. I think that showed up in my FYP recently. Yeah. Books and manga can be adapted for being too long and very graphic. I'm actually surprised that, like, yeah, I just realized now that, yeah, how can you adapt a musical manga? Like, do you consult with the author of the manga and be like, is this the music you were thinking about when you wrote this? They don't in South Elysium? No, there's no captions in movie theaters in South Elysium, right? There isn't? I mean, it depends. If it's like One Piece, there's gonna be subtitles. But if it's friggin', I don't know, Midsummer, which I love, by the way. I watched that long ago in theaters. And it's nothing. Not that that movie has a lot of dialogue anyway, but you know. I had to watch Midsommar in a movie theater. I wanted all the bright sunlight to blast my eyes. Those are places with caption movie theaters? Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Some people ask, there's none of that in South Elysium, huh? Is there anywhere? If the show or movie's in English, but my best friend has to have them. You can't, really? Really? You know, oh wait, I guess I understand that to some effect. If the movie is in Tagalog, please, no subtitles. I don't need subtitles. Yeah, I guess maybe that's the same. Maybe if you're like if you're so used to English, then maybe you'd hate subtitles, but I don't know. But for really Tagalog, even if the subtitles are in Tagalog, heck no, remove that. That just confuses me. Yeah, Midsommar is so good. They put the song name and most of the time music notes as well. Oh really? Really? Huh. Example, for a local movie, A Very Good Girl has English subtitles. Oh really? What? They do that now? I guess. No. If it's a Tagalog movie, I would like no subtitles, please. Like Filipino, like Tagalog subtitles or English subtitles, especially if it's English subtitles. But it's a different thing. For example, if you don't know the language and you want to watch a movie, of course you need the English subtitles. But if I'm just watching by myself, many times Netflix would put on the English subtitles with the Tagalog movie, and I'm like, I keep reading the subtitles and I keep being like, they didn't say this shit. They didn't say any of this, right? The shiz. I'm sorry, the shiz didn't say any of this that are gonna be submitted for foreign. They have English. Oh, interesting. I'm a native English speaker. I prefer subs for English because it's easier to follow as an ADHD haver. Plus, it's also just more. You know, there's also something I haven't really tested yet. Is that I feel like I am less sleepy when watching a movie or TV show if it has subtitles. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can ever really test that. My theory is that the active process of reading keeps me awake. That's my theory. You have to have subbed and dubbed movies. You can't release a movie just dubbed or subbed. Subbed and dubbed movies. Oh, even dubbed? Oh, really? Huh? You need to dub every movie? Wow. Pay attention if I can read and listen versus just you're right. Yeah, that's because you're very focused on reading the subtitles. Yeah, because that's why. Because there was a time where I tried watching a movie without subtitles because long ago, it was kind of hard to get subtitles on your movies. Long ago. Back in my day, it was hard to get subtitles in movies. You had to download from, I don't know, opensubtitles.com or something, and have to put that in your VLC, right? So during that time, during the dark ages, those dark ages, I always felt sleepy watching movies. That's why ever since then I was like, I'm not gonna watch this movie or TV show without downloading these SRT files. I don't know what the heck, and putting it in my VLC. And then VLC came out with a feature where you can just press D, then it shows up a menu, download subtitles. Heck yeah. For Spanish dub movies, they add subtitles too, but sometimes what they say isn't even... Yeah, exactly. It's sometimes very different. It's so funny when... It's so funny, for example, a Tagalog film, and they have English subtitles. And, of course, subtitling is not just, like, translating directly. It's also kind of localizing so that someone from, let's say, America can understand what's being said without knowing deep, like, South Elysium lore. So they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go to, let's say, I'm gonna go to Jabali. And then the subtitle is gonna be, I'm gonna go to In-N-Out. I'm gonna go to In-N-Out. And then they go, and it's not even it's Jabali. So, it's funny. It's funny when that happens. No, not the Ghost Stories dub. I actually haven't even watched that. I've only seen like clips of it. Even the audio plus subtitles leave me so... Yeah, exactly. I get so confused when that happens. That's too much localization now. But I swear to God, there was... It wasn't that egregious, but I swear to God, there was a movie that I watched recently where it was kind of localized that way. Or maybe it was a K-drama. Maybe it's Queen of Tears. Maybe it's Queen of Tears. You know when sometimes in Queen of Tears when they mention like, oh, you look like this actor or that actor, and it's Korean actors they're mentioning. But then when they're localizing, they're like, oh, you look like Johnny Depp. Oh, you look like Orlando Bloom. When really they said, oh, you look like Kim So-hyun. Right? The Pokemon that goes on eating jelly donuts. No! It's just obviously an onigiri, the jelly donuts. Okay, there's a thing I've heard of that K-drama. Oh man. That's the reason why I slept at 3 a.m. because I was watching and crying to Queen of Tears. It really is a Queen of Tears tear-jerking show. Not the jelly donuts. I haven't even seen that. I need to check that out. The jelly donuts in Pokemon. Ooh, Gem G, thanks so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Everybody got a membership from Gem G. Please say thank you. Please say thank you. The 4Kids dubs. Gintama English dub did something similar when translating the pop culture. My favorite was the news reporter named Maya. What? Maya Suzuchi. Man, you mentioned Gintama. I wanna freaking I wanna watch Gintama again. You are fuming? Oh, you're right. I was fuming. You're right. Yeah. I did cry though. I did kind of tear up still. No spoilies though, no spoilers. Guys, watch it! Watch Queen of Tears, I swear to God. Watch it. Remember watching a Netflix show where one of the main characters said that they went out with a guy and the subs changed it to going out with a girl? What? You know what's funny? When I translate like Japanese comments on Twitter or YouTube, why am I always why does it always translate to me being referred to as a girl? It's like, oh, that's Octavio. She is really good at singing. Octavia, I really like her voice. What's going on? But and also here's the other thing. Stream is translated as distribution, but I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it's translated as barbecue. Something is being translated into barbecue. What's going on? Names ending with O sound? Oh, really? Thanks for Octavia. With Japanese, yeah, I don't know why barbecue. What's it trying to refer to with barbecue? Excuse me? Also, I realize I don't have my captions on. I'm sorry. Let me get my captions. Captions. Caption Ninja. Okay. Yeah, there was a clip, the content warning clip. There was a content warning clip where they put my song on top of the content warning video, and then for some reason I was translating the comments and I'm like barbecue. I'm like, huh? I've never seen barbecue only distribution, frame, or delivery. There, sometimes there's barbecue. So, anyway, sounds really good. Sounds good. I kind of want barbecue now. Call it Sailor, Uranus, and Neptune cousins instead of girlfriend. Why? Why? Looking forward to the caption once you do a Tagalog stream one day. Bakit? Ano meron? Oh, it didn't translate. Bakit? Ano meron? Ano meron sa Tagalog stream? Oh, it's not translating. Oh my god. There was a time before it did translate. Barbecue slices of meat, so it's like slices of video since... What the heck? No! No, it can't be that way. No way. Oh, by the way, Tagalog karaoke later. Don't forget. Don't forget. You know what I realized? I spent so much time on the instrumentals, I haven't even practiced the songs yet. Haven't even practiced the songs yet. Spoiler. I tried practicing bagsakan. So. Kiko Chichito si Black Glock 9! Wala siyang apelido. Right. So. I mean, here's the thing. There was a comment on the live, the waiting room, and they were like, hopefully there's tunog kalye. What does that mean? What does tunog kalye mean? What are they talking about? Gonna get some milk tea later, give some recommendations. Serenity? Serenite? Maybe? What's tunog kalye? What does it mean? Huh? What songs are in tunog kalye? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what that means. So I was looking at my set list. Is there anything here that's tunog kalye? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe later. Later you'll see if there's any tunog kalye. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and let's see each other. What's going on? Wait, I was about to say, this is Oct Talks with Octavio, my weekly Zatsudan show, where we talk about the membership submitted questions, the schedule, the schedule of the week that passed by and the week that is to come, and also some news in between, right? Okay, but here is Oct Talks with Octavio. First, we check out the previous schedule. What? Yajime? Huh? Why are you giving an Akasupa? Take my very first Akasupa. Thanks for the top tier ASMR, was truly life-changing. Oh. Oh yeah, guys, have you guys seen my new video? But Yajime, what the heck? What is with that surprise Akasupa on a random Oct Talks with Octavio? But thank you so much, Nyajime. The bussy Nyajime, so to speak. I'm gonna link my video here that I just uploaded. Thank you. There's actually a question about it in the things, so check that out. I'm gonna answer a few questions about that. Maybe one question about it later. But hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for the Akasupa. Thank you. So, right. We're gonna review the previous schedule. Is this correct? Okay, there we go. For the previous schedule for the week that went by, this is what we did. First, we played Pentiment. Again, super surprised at how many watched the Pentiment stream, but that was very, very fun. I love that game so much. I want to continue it, but I'm waiting for a good time to do it. Also, where the heck is my live stream screen? It's gone. It's gone. Huh? Where is it? Go live. There we go. There we go. We had a packed week. Started with Pentiment, very fun. We only got through the prologue when we uncovered that it was a murder mystery, but that was really fun for those who were there. We'll see when I'll be able to schedule the next one. I feel like the next one is gonna be a longer stream, just so we can get through a lot of it. Then next we played Final Fantasy 16. We did the what do you call this? We did the DLC, which is the Rising Tide DLC. I was so happy. I was so happy. I got back into 16. Got to see Clive and Jill again. Got to see Torgal, my chocobos. Got to play in that world again. Got to play with that combat system, which is so very freeing. Ah, I love that combat system so much. We got to the Leviathan fight. We used Ifrit to fight Leviathan. Got to see the blue skies, the green grass. No, the white-haired people. Bro, man, I love 16 so much. It hurts me whenever I play 16. Because whenever I play freaking 16, something happens to my Twitter algorithm where all the haters of 16 just show up on my Twitter algorithm. Hey, Bronze, thanks so much for joining the puppets for 4 months. I don't know what to say, so, dongle? Okay. Well, dongle is a funny word. Thank you. Thank you so much. All the haters show up for 16, and in my mind, I'm like, bruh, how? This game is so good. What's going on? So, they pop up on my feed, and I'm like, okay, time to like some Octavio octoclips, octosus stuff then. So they disappear. It's so fun though. How? I'm not sure how people can hate that game. Like there's a baseline of it being just really good. Rising Tides, aka Babysitting Leviathan. Yeah, you're right. Also, Alex, Marionette? Huh? Marionette again? Thank you. Thank you so much. Marionette 4 months. Hey, let's go. Thank you so much. We did babysit Leviathan. Yeah, true. You know what I can't believe is that we got nothing about if Clive actually, you know, something at the end of the game. We don't know. I thought we were gonna get more things about that, but apparently not. Yeah. Interested in the player instead. Oh, that's cool. You mean me? Let's go. I'm a gamer. I played that game to perfection, absolute perfection. Happy 2 months, Tavi. The cutest armist baby, Pandan and Ube. I'm pretty sure I've heard Bettel say Ube. He says like Ube, and I'm pretty sure he says Pandan like Pandan. I'm crying because I love those two flavors. I'm gonna address something later. I'm gonna address something later regarding Pandan and Ube. But there was a question. But yeah. But thank you for the 2 months. Thank you for the 2 months membership. Thank you. Then we played Dragon's Dogma 2. Oh yeah, Octavia. That's when you first met Octavia. Hey. So Octavia played Dragon's Dogma 2 and did the characters. You need the character ID. Okay, I'm gonna go check the ID later after the stream. Actually, I need to submit the ID and the picture actually to Mana-san, to give to Capcom as well. Here is Mana-san is gonna. Here is a picture of my son, my sickly son, in Dragon's Dogma 2. Hey, Shalom Bobo, Shalom Bobo. What the heck is that name? Thanks so much for the membership, Octavia, my favorite girly. Yes, my amigas. I mean, Octavia's Octavia. You know. I mean, I did say that the Octavia you met was a puppet. And she's definitely not she's not completely like the real Octavia, you know? She's almost there. But I don't think I can completely replicate an actual, humanime, you know? But she's there. She'll pop up sometime soon. Whenever she wants. Whenever I want to, actually. So that was Octavia. She threw Octavia, Dragon's Dogma to Octavio in the water. What the heck? When can we see her again? Maybe sometime in the future. Maybe she'll have her own little stream going on. Octavia ASMR? Oh! Well, that's an idea. That's an idea. Thank you, Trixie, for the free stream idea. More clout. Give me more reasons to gather clout. So yeah, Octavia did that. Then for Thursday, we canceled the stream. We had to reschedule it. Then what else happened on Thursday? Did I do anything on Thursday? I don't think so. I don't think I did anything, yeah. For the clout. Then on Friday, we definitely did not play Liza P. What did I play instead? Oh, Nyan, thank you for membership for 1 month. Tell Octavia I said hi. I mean, she's pretty much like just parts on the floor right now, but I'm gonna tell her say hi. You said hi, Nyan. Nyan! Yeah, we did Duck Simulator. Yeah, we did Duck Simulator. Yes! That was fun. But lots of drama. Lots of drama. You disassembled her? No! I didn't disassemble her. I just needed to do some tweaking. I just needed to tweak her a little bit more. Your story was... Wait, Winnie Winter, your story was something about Texas. Being in an office space in Texas. And you missing it. Octavia, I miss her every day. Okay. Hey, Octavia's parts on the floor. Alex misses you every day. Sarah, thanks for membership. Thanks for fun week. Looking forward to more duck drama. I want to schedule another one. Another duck simulator run to uncover the rest of the story. We'll see. But thanks so much for the membership for 2 months. Not like this one. What? I can't bring you the real Octavia, unfortunately. For reasons I cannot tell. How did I end up drowning in Remorium? You thought it was Goose Goose Duck stream? Oh yeah, because the asset was for our Goose Goose Duck thing, supposedly. And I was like, oh, I have a duck asset? Wow, cool. So yeah. So we did the Duck Simulator. Will Mama Octavia come back, please? In the future, we'll see. Marionette, thanks more Supa. Octavia's here. She'll show up when I want her to. Just need to do some more things. Because she was way too aggressive towards me. And I don't really want that. Why are you talking about Land of the Lustrous? What happened? Oh, did Hoseki no Kuni end? Can it be now, Tawi, please? No, he can't. She can't show up now. In the future. We'll see. Not now. I need to stop this stream and, kind of make her move. You'll change her? I'll change her into a more accurate Octavia. No. Chat frozen my screen, there's me. No, chat has been weird the past few weeks. It's so annoyingly weird. So, crap. I need to move it now. Refresh yourself. Refresh yourself, chat. Refresh. I need a hotkey for refreshing the chat. And then we definitely did not do the Armis collab. I just rested. Actually, now that I see this, it seems like I was supposed to stream every day, but I ended up getting 2 days of break. So that's pretty cool. But I did do the ASMR video. It's not technically ASMR, I just did the ASMR thing for the clickbait, But I did kind of please, if you want to listen to that kind of with headphones on, because I tried my best at least to kind of pan the audio a little bit. I don't have a 3D microphone thing, but I just wanted to pan it left and right and see what's going on and experiment with sounds. But yeah. The ASMR on this VR stream, really? They did? Yeah, watch it with earphones. Yes, put your earphones in your eyes. Yeah. Put me to sleep for some reason. What? What, 40? You were able to sleep within 44 seconds? Earphone effect was really good. Nice. I'm glad you guys noticed that. ASMR lagged my brain. You mean lag in a good way, right? It lagged it up. Mordred. Right? No way. Oh, if it lagged, if it made your brain slower, that's because you're a Rusader, Mordred. This, by the way, legally, it's a joke, okay? That's a joke. I'm just joking. I'm joking. Felt like a 3DO binaural mic. Hey, that's great. That's good to know. It's too early for this. I'm just joking, okay? I'm kidding. I can kid when I want to. More ASMR like that. I feel like I am currently writing. I'm currently writing something that I might turn into a longer scenario of that. But my goal mostly is not like a super cool story. My goal mostly is to make it so that it feels kind of 3D, even if it isn't. Yeah. Like, I'll be spending most of my time kind of just making the audio good, making all the sound effects and all the stuff like that. Because I remember way back when I was making kind of like these Foleys, when I was doing Foley, I didn't even have any of my mixing knowledge at all. I didn't even have the programs. I just slapped some sound effects here and there. But now I know more about how to mix and everything. And also my second goal for that is to put my original music in those kinds of things. Yep. So in the future, if I have something like that, I'm gonna actually make the music for it. If it's an 8-minute video, then what I want to do is kind of score it like it's a movie. If, for example, if a big thing is happening, the music will like swell. Then if it just becomes calm again, the music will become calm or whatever. Yeah, I want to do something like that. It kind of started with the not the acapella, the no sound version of Octavia's puppet show. It was kind of that way. It was kind of like that. Hey, Nyajime, thanks for 5 gifted membership. Thank you. Thanks for all the gifties. Everybody got a gift from Nyajime. Please say thank you. Thank you, Nyajime. So yeah, I want to do something like that. Then today, Oct Talks, and later is the Tagalog karaoke. All right. Now we go into the member submitted questions. Everybody who is a T2 member and up are able to submit questions every single week on the membership tab for Oct Talks with Octavio. We got a few questions here, and first one is submitted by Lavender Lee. Lavender Lee asks, since Ruse got very heated because of this, what's your ranking of most to least normal in Armis? Maybe a say-so-ness ranking? Most to least normal in Armis. Okay, I'm gonna, as the publicly determined to be the least normal in Armis, I feel like I have the authority to formally rank everybody in Armis from most to least normal. But I think let's get the least normal out of the way. It's me. Just because a lot of people say it, I don't believe it, but whatever. This is the ranking of the people. I'm gonna make it the ranking of the people, the official, the canon, the head canon normal ranking. Also, what the heck happened to my doc in OBS? It disappeared. What's going on? I need to figure out this chat situation. I'm losing my mind. Okay. The acceptance here, the least normal. All right. So now everyone is vying for the 1, 2, 3 spots. All right. So okay, let's go from 1 is most normal, 2 is next, 3, then 4 is least normal, okay? All right. Can you put it with a schedule for clipping purposes? Clip with a schedule! Not really. I'll remove it. Thank you. Thank you. So, let's see. I think the number 3 spot, which is, you know, after me, I have to, it's a battle between Gerard and Gibby, actually. I don't know. It's hard. Gibby just knows a lot of things. I was watching a clip of Gibby earlier, and Gibby was saying so many things. Then I'm like, what is going on? It's like Alpha, Omega, Brat Tamer. I was like, what? So, it's as for Gerard, I kind of find it funny that Ruse says Gerard is like more normie than him. Mostly because for Gerard, that boy ain't normal. That boy isn't normal at all. There's nothing normal about that boy. He is... Have you heard him during anything? That guy is messed up in the head. Had a whole stream of Megaverse quiz, yeah. So, what I'm saying is, yeah, Ruse is number 1 on the list. Ruse, most normal. I'm not saying Ruse is a normie. I'm just saying that amongst all 4 of us, I'd say Ruse really isn't the... Actually, it's actually a bit hard. Because the thing that increases Ruse's rank more is Homestuck. I don't think any of us 3 have something as insane as a Ruse's fixation on Homestuck. Just because I listen to that stream. I watch that stream. I understand absolutely nothing. It was all these terms. What's going on? I don't understand what's happening. So that is... Now that I remember that, I'm actually trying to change my list a bit. Actually. Bruh. That makes things a bit harder, huh? Homesick is a sanity measure. What in the world? What's normal for you, Octavio? I mean, Homestuck is okay as is. But, bruh. There's so... Ruse has like encyclopedic knowledge of Homestuck. And you didn't see him when we were like out in Japan. We were out in Japan. Every time we were walking outside, Ruse had to just stick in Homestuck and everything. And we had to walk like 30 minutes from point A to point B. And he'd talk about Homestuck to everybody from point A to point B. And it's always something new. Nothing really repeated. So... Okay. Now it becomes a little bit harder. But yeah, none of Armis is normal. Okay. None of Armis is normal. So, I think I'd rank... Why is it so hard, actually? Why is it so hard? It's so... Is Gerard really the most normal? If Gerard is the most normal, then we all belong in a freaking asylum. That's what's going on. Okay. So I think it's me, then Gibby. Actually, no, I think it's me, then Ruse, then Gibby, then Gerard. That's it. Me, Ruse, Gibby, Gerard. Is that good? Is that good? Yeah? Yes? I think that's a definitive list. Yeah. It's funny. It's so funny what Ruse said about him suffering at the hands of normies just to be called a normie in the future. It's just so weird because you I guess before you weren't really normie for liking like stuff like Star Wars, right? For Star Wars, I don't know, maybe even Marvel stuff or Lord of the Rings. You're like, oh, I'm cool. I love this stuff. But now everybody and their freaking mothers know who Iron Man is or something. Some even normies like Lord of the Rings now. Even normies play D&D now. You know? Now the question is, why am I the least normal? Now that I think about it, why am I the least normal? What? Huh? Is it just because of the things I say? Is that it? Because I like Taylor Swift. Right? If I like Taylor Swift, then I'm part of the majority of this world. In this essay, no way. Is a murder. I like how when I sent that video to Mane-san was like, ooh, content warning. You need that's a content warning video, right? Tempera's Armas edition, Cursed Duck Facts a couple days ago. I mean, maybe I'm just the most loosey-goosey with the things I say. But who knows what kind of darkness swirls in Ruse's mind, you know? Actually, I'm not the most loosey. It's Gerard that's the most loosey-goosey with the things he says. Nah, I'm more controlled than Gerard. Gerard is, you know, Gerard is more loosey-goosey. Gibby as well. Actually, I think it should be Ruse, least normie, Gibby, Gerard, and me. Yeah. Pancho is a sports fan. I'm a sports fan as well. Right? I literally did the NBA 2K stream. The whole shard thing and other... okay. Alright. Yeah. All of us use toilets. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why you guys always bring that up. All of us use toilets. Mm-hmm. If serial killer knowledge, I've seen so much crime. Sometimes I just like to gallivant around morgues and see if there are any parts that are being laid to waste there. Right? Because... yeah, even healthy people die. Right? Even healthy people. Even people who like lift weights every day, who who eat protein, a lot of protein, or like take care of their diets and stuff like that, right? They die by a car accident, by a plane accident, or just die from just walking, slip on a banana peel, then bash their heads against a rock or something, right? They die that way. But their parts are perfectly normal and healthy, and sometimes it's just a waste for them to go to waste in a graveyard or whatever. So I'm just respecting that their bodies have many uses beyond their lives. You know? So yeah, Ruse, Gibby, Gerard, and me. Final. Your Honor. The final say, Your Honor. The final word. Spoken by Octavio. By Lord Octavio. Without their consent, they're gone. They don't care. That's why they say you can't bring anything to heaven. Because I take them before you're able to go back to them once you're there. But thank you for the question, Lavender Lee. Thank you, thank you. Next question is by Evie. Between ube, halo-halo, and buko pandan, what would you likely eat under a hot South Elysian day? Let me clear the air here. Let me clear the air here. The reason why I commented under Bettel's thing of him saying he loves pandan, right? The reason why I commented ube and pandan, damn, is because I was surprised by his taste. Cause he loves very distinctly South Elysian things. Ube and pandan. When he's like a jester from from Utopia or something, right? When I said ube and pandan, damn, that doesn't mean I hate ube and pandan. Now here's the thing. It's on record that I dislike ube, right? I dislike ube because the way you eat ube is like basically a skid mark on a little plate. On a platito. You just put a little skid mark of ube and then you eat it with a spoon and you're like, what's going on here? Right? Or maybe it's like a little stuck piece of poop on the side of a halo-halo, right? You're eating your halo-halo, you open the lid, and then you see all the ingredients inside, and then they're just ube stuck to the side. I was like, what? What's going on? Right? Now, pandan is a different thing. I like buko pandan. I actually like buko pandan. It's so annoying that people are like, he hates buko pandan too? Huh? Right? You pandan, disrespect to ube. It's just, I think it's a little bit too, based on all of your reactions to it, it's a little, calling it like the best thing ever is kind of too much. It's kind of too much. There's so many things better than freaking buko pandan, please. But it's really good. It's really good, right? It's still really good. I like it. But bro, why is it always served in everything? Parties, weddings, office parties. You know, if you have catering, it's usually a choice between, I don't know, leche flan, buko pandan, fruit salad. What else? Fruit salad, coffee jelly. Why is coffee jelly even a thing? Huh? Why? Funerals? Yes, funerals as well. Morgue visits. Buko pandan. Why? Yeah, at least get pichi in there. Yeah. Cassava cake. Yeah, that could be good too. What did coffee jelly? It's so what even is coffee jelly? Let's just drink coffee. Why even make it into a jelly? Right? So I like buko pandan, but it's way too overused in everything. It's the brain dead dessert. It's the brain dead dessert that people put. It's, you know, it's so annoying. Like, for example, you have a catering. You have a catering, right? And you're like, okay, what are your available desserts? And they're like, oh, you have two choices. Oh, what are your desserts? You have two choices. It's either buko pandan or leche flan or fruit salad. Like, is there nothing else? Can't we just have ice cream? Why can't it just be ice cream? Why can't there be ice cream? Why does it have this buko pandan or freaking fruit salad? I love fruit salad too. But in a choice between the three, I'd take leche flan and fruit salad. Thoughts on queso ice cream? Oh my god, Morning Dew, no! No, Morning Dew, stop! Stop killing me here. For ice cream, only the normal flavors. I only like the normal flavors of ice cream. Okay? Vanilla, chocolate, double Dutch, cookies and cream. Now, if the ice cream you give me is like friggin' cheese ice cream, halo-halo ice cream, buko ice cream, like what? Strawberry ice cream. I love strawberry ice cream. That's normal. That's a normal ice cream flavor. Strawberry ice cream. Halo-halo ice cream though? What is going on here? Ube ice cream. Ah! Help me. Help me. Please. Choco mint ice cream. Blah! Gelato? Well, gelato is a different thing. For gelato, I like more weird flavors for gelato, but ice cream, nah, taro ice cream. You take that back. Ube ice cream. You guys like ube. I don't like ube anything. What's going on? I just had turon the other day, and the only thing they had available was ube turon. They literally don't even have the plain turon anymore. The choknat turon is gone. The langka turon is gone. The normal turon is also gone. So all the stock they have is ube turon, and that tells you nobody likes ube. What the heck is mascarpone ice cream, bro? That's social. Ube. Oh my god, what's going on? No, I don't believe that all the ube ice cream lovers are suddenly in my chat. Suddenly, all of you are here. All 20 of you are here. I can't believe it. But, Evie, I'd pick Halo Halo over Buko Pandan. Y'all just making up flavors now. Bahala kayong tahon na lang kaya. Creme brulee ice cream? I think I'd like that. Creme brulee ice cream. Sounds good. I've never had that though. Baby wipe ice cream. Ube is a national. That literally means nothing. Boob is a national flavor. So what? So what? They should choose something better for a national flavor. Formed an iceberg. Maybe I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna submit to the, I don't know, FDA or something. Whoever decides that. Mango pizza as our national flavor. Part of I'm not Filipino, I'm South Elysian. In South Elysium, there are no national flavors. There are only flavors. Literally, there's just it being a national flavor doesn't make me like it. Okay, it has to taste good first, like mango pizza. But thank you, Evie, for this question, bro. I was supposed to clear the air, but the air seems dirtier than ever. What's going on, bro? Okay, next question. Wait, who submitted this? Why don't I have it in my list? The air is polluted. The air is even more polluted now. Typical South Elysium. Help! Help me! Where the heck is the community tab? Where are you? Help! Community. There we go. I can't even see the chat anymore. This was submitted by Eisenor. It was submitted by Eisenor. You just posted an ASMR boyfriend video. Amazing job in your performance, by the way. But I'm curious as to what brought that on and what inspired you to make it. Wait. Tell us, get behind me, King. The Ube enjoyers should not win. I do not agree with every single one of your food opinions. Okay. What, like the matcha? Bruh. Like the choco mint? The choco mint? But thank you for the super, tell us. And I will get behind you, all right. There's a lot of unbased food takes in my chat right now. Unbased. But the question was, what amazing job on the performance of ASMR video. I'm curious as to what brought that on and what inspired you to make it. Basically, the day that I made that was like the first time I listened to Gerard's ASMR video. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do my take on it. That's it. That's literally it. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the script for that is really funny. The script was really funny. Limbs. So then there was a little pause. Limber. Because I really didn't have a script. It was gonna be like a little shit post, which turned into something a bit more complicated, and turned into something actually pretty nice. Limbs. So limber. So, yeah. I think that was just like my second take or something. I just wanted something out quick. That was a little goofy. So limber. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense though, right? The limbs are indeed limber, unless you're old. Unless you're old. Because if you're old, your limbs are definitely not limber anymore. But yeah, I guess I did touch upon this earlier, and then I want to make something a little bit more longer, a bit longer, with a 3D audio as well, without it necessarily having a 3D mic, and just foleying it up, and also creating the music for it, like the original music for it. Sruli, makipag-alam ako sa Pangulo para ipatapon ang bawat Pilipinong ayaw sa ube. There's a lot of us. Don't worry. There's a lot of us. We don't like eating purple skid marks on our plates. Or, taing nakadikit sa side on our drinks. There's a lot of us. But thank you for submitting the question, Ike Zanor. Thank you. Just a little thing. I just wanted to comment on the limbs so limber. Let's see. Okay, I guess we can go to the news for now. Oh, by the way, Chachin wanted to ask, can you recommend some good Wi-Fi names? Our Wi-Fi has been stuck with House Lannister for years, but I want to change it. So House Lannister. I know what your Wi-Fi is gonna be, Chachin. Only lands. Only lands. Not the 2 girls, 1 router. No. Only lands. That's it. Wait, that's good? I know it's good. Hey, why don't you connect to my OnlyLands? Right? 2 girls, 1 router. Stop. Let's stop. Isn't he here to retort? What, Chachin? Where are you? Come here. OnlyLands. Wherever you are, I hope you hear it. OnlyLands is your new Wi-Fi name. Thank you. Thank you for submitting the question, Chachin. My question gets answered. Can someone timestamp it, please? What? What question sequence? Nothing beats that, I guess. Lands. Nah, only lands. I was the promised lands. Only lands. Okay, we can go into the news. So, let's go to the news. Octa News, welcome to the news portion of this show. Also, where the heck is my doc? Hello, Doc. Where are you, Doc? There you are. I see you, Doc. Doc, where are you? Please connect, Doc. Where are you? Help! Okay, there we go. All right, we go to the news. And for the first news item we have is Metaphor Refantagio. Metaphor Refantagio has been, a new gameplay video has been released from the creators of Persona. It's their new game. It's more of a fantasy type of game. But that's pretty cool. They have a 25-minute gameplay video out there, so go watch that. It's really cool. Have you guys seen the UI? At this point, I don't even care. I don't even care what the game looks like anymore. All I care about is the look of the UI. And I saw the look of the UI. It's incredible. It's so good. Go watch that gameplay video if you want. And the art as well. Woo! Woo! It's so good. But and the music. What's crazy is the music is also made by Shoji Meguro, who made basically the soundtracks for 3, 4, and 5, right? And he still made the music for that, and it sounds really good. It's a fantasy type of music of sound, but it's stylish still. It's still very stylish. UI, user interface. Had a really slick, stylish, wonderful looking UI. Yes, Shoji Meguro. Yeah, it's so good. I was like, is Shoji Meguro still gonna make the music for this? How is it gonna sound like? Then it sounds really good. It's fantasy, but it has a distinct style to it, which is really nice. It tickles my ears. But this is the news I wanted to talk about here. That's a link from Push Square. It says, Metaphor Refantagio says no to romance, unlike the Persona games. No, you can't date the elf. Metaphor Refantagio seems built around systems that wouldn't feel out of place in the developer's Persona series. It's got turn-based battles, warrior spirits, and it's got a bonding system where you can hang out with key characters, learning more about them in the process. Unlike the Persona games, however, the bonding system stops there. As it turns out, you won't be able to take things a step further and romance your favorite waifus. A revelation that's sure to disappoint those who are already madly in love with Hulkenberg, the party's red-haired elven knight. Atlas wants to reiterate that you'll still be able to forge deep friendships with your allies, and that additional narratives will be told through sub-stories. So, unfortunately, we can't romance the elf! The red-haired elf! Or the little rat-looking guy. I want to romance the rat-looking little boy. What's going on here? Why? I guess it's okay. It's okay. But it's just the little romance parts in Persona and even in the 7 Rebirth. I really like it. If they have a romance, it's over. No elf waifu sag, but seriously, I think romance is just mostly a bonus. Yeah, true. It's mostly a bonus because really the romance doesn't really amount to much. You basically just get a cutscene, and it's like, oh, we're now boyfriend girlfriend, cool. And that's basically it. It's more for your own satisfaction and your own role play of the game. So I guess I understand it. But that also means I guess that maybe why is there no chance for romance between any of these characters? I wonder what the story reason might be. Maybe we're just so hyper-focused on the goal of becoming king that we don't have time for it. So, that's pretty cool. It kind of clues us in also to maybe the tone that the game is gonna take. Hey, Typhus the Hungry, thank you for joining the puppets. Thank you for joining the puppets. The finger puppets, thank you. It's not the romance like in yeah. It's not like in Baldur's Gate where it's in Baldur's Gate it kind of it goes hard. It goes hard. It's actual romance. Though technically, I don't know if you guys remember the romance in Persona 4. If you choose the idol girl, you can just like after you complete her social link, you can just go to her house for activities every time. So that's what I remember of Persona Romance. All right. So next up is hey, good morning, welcome. Everybody who are just coming in. Hello. Next up is this article from Push Square. Yeah, activities. Exactly, activities. Push Square. Now, I don't know if you guys know this game, but this game is very similar to Stellar Blade. Just in the fact that it's an action RPG or something like that. But Lost Soul aside, age rating may hint at more news soon. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if you guys have seen Lost Soul aside. I'm super excited for this. Lost Soul aside. And when I'm super excited for something, I probably won't get perms for it. Stellar Blade. The one that got away. Stellar Blade. I can't play it. But yeah, that's a trailer for Lost Soul aside. It looks really good. It basically looks like a souped up DMC version of Final Fantasy 15. Is what it kind of looks like. Anyway, there's new news about it. It was officially rated in China. That means it can already release in China if it wants to. So maybe there's gonna be more news coming for Lost Soul aside. It looks really good. The guy looks like Noctis. The combat system looks bonkers crazy. The long-awaited Lost Souls out of Sony's own China Hero project could be nearing the development finish line as the PS5, PS4 title has been handed a Chinese age rating, clearing it for release in the country. So yeah, potentially within the next 3 months. So, maybe it'll suddenly release within the next 3 months, I don't know. Let's see. If it happened for F7, maybe it can happen for this, yes. It can happen for any game. It just has to happen first. It just has to happen. Alright? And speaking of Baldur's Gate 3, we got another news item here regarding Neil Newborn. Neil Newborn, who played Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3 from Push Square again. Baldur's Gate 3 Astarion actor set for next D&D adventure as the evil lich Vecna. So it seems like, interesting, it seems like Astarion is still gonna, Neil Newborn is still gonna be in the D&D stuff, even if Larian has left the D&D branding already. So, I'm gonna guess Neil Newborn is now really into D&D now. Will he guest in Critical Role in the future? I don't know. Yeah, he's one of my favorite new, not really new VAs, but he's one of my new favorite VAs. Yeah. It was in F16 as well. He seems to have voiced a lot of characters in 16, like the side characters. So the actor portrays the ultimate evil antagonist Vecna in a one-shot tabletop adventure, putting in an appropriately imposing vocal performance as one of the setting's big bads. Arguably made more famous by the success of Stranger Things, Vecna remains one of the most fearsome antagonists in the D&D setting, presenting a multiversal threat similar to Marvel's Thanos. In Vecna, Eve of Ruin, players' reality-hopping adventure will take them from Forgotten Realms to Planescape, from Ravenloft to Dragonland settings as they race to save existence itself from unraveling. And this is why Ruse is definitely either the least normie or like the second to the least normie in armies. Because I'm pretty sure Ruse knows all these terms as well. Forgotten Realms to Planescape, Ravenloft to Dragon... Oh, what the heck is this? Vecna, Eve of Ruin. But yeah. He does his own mocap. Oh, really? But yeah, anyway, I listened to this video. Pretty cool. It doesn't sound too much like him because of all the voice effects, but it's interesting that he's now like deep into the D&D stuff after Baldur's Gate 3 because he gained so much popularity with Baldur's Gate 3. But yeah, that was from Push Square. And next article is this. We played The Expanse, right? We played The Expanse the other day. And that was a Telltale game. And I talked about this game during that stream that I wanted to play this as well. In fact, I feel like I want to play the first game on stream as well. I need to get perms for all Telltale games first though. Yeah. So anyway, from Push Square, The Wolf Among Us 2 surfaces, offering screenshots. Is the eagerly anticipated sequel to one of Telltale's most beloved games, but news of the endeavor has been surprisingly scarce. Last we heard, the game had been delayed and will not be released in 2023. Thankfully, a familiar face has kept the flame of hope alive. The Game Awards' own Jeff Keighley recently surfaced some screenshots of the still-in-production project, giving us glimpses of the big bad wolf himself, who still seems down on his luck. When you finally get our grasping paws on this one, it remains anyone's guess, but rest assured it's still on the way. The game looks really good for a Telltale game, definitely. It's still got that kind of cartoony style, but just more souped up, more graphically, looks better graphically. Yeah, Wolf Among Us 2. Yes. And the story for this is actually pretty nice. It's like he's the big bad wolf, and it's mostly revolving around the characters of the different fairy tales, you know, Red Riding Hood, you know, stuff like that. And he's basically kind of like a detective, like a police or kind of detective guy, and he's solving, I don't know, mysteries, murders maybe. I think in the first game someone died. Who was it that died? Was it Snow White? I think Snow White died or something in the first few hours. And then you're kind of solving that mystery. It's pretty good. It's really good. So yeah, thank you. So I'm looking forward to that. The Wolf Among Us 2. Hopefully I can get perms for it in the future, because I did enjoy our The Expanse playthrough a lot. And next article is we're dipping more into the pop culture kind of scene for this article, and I was just surprised about this. This is a small little interesting article, really fun. Not really fun, but just interesting. Emma Stone says she'd love to be called by her real name at this point. The two-time Oscar winner revealed that friends and co-stars usually call her by a different name. And did you guys know that Emma's actual name is like Emily? It's actually Emily. Before I continue, I'd like to say something. Her name's Emily, but she goes by Emma professionally. So when there's people that don't know her, I end up saying Emma, but I'm going to just say Emily from here on. So, she said that, then I freaked out a couple of years ago, she continued. For some reason, I was like, I can't do it anymore. Just call me Emily. Yeah. And I think, yeah, in here in the article, it says that it's because her name was already taken by another actor in the Screen Actors Guild. That's why she had to register as Emma Stone instead, which is, you know what's crazy? Is Emma Stone is such a nice name, right? It rolls down the tongue easily. Emma Stone, right? Emily Stone, not as well, but honestly, if that's her real name, that'd be pretty cool. If she wants to go by her real name, that'd be great. What was that thing about Beyonce before? Didn't she, for some reason, become Sasha Fierce at one point? But yeah, good dwarf name. What? Yeah, Emma Stone is a cool stage name. You're right. It's become so recognizable now, because I guess now that she has like a bunch of achievements, she can just be like, okay, I'm Emily now. I'm Emily Stone. Yeah. Sasha Fierce. Call me Sasha Fierce. So that's interesting. I always thought her name was literally just Emma. Stone revealed that her stage name was inspired by her love for the Spice Girls and her favorite member, Emma Bunton, also known as Baby Spice. So, I guess she kind of got that. She became Emma. And Snoop Dogg became Snoop Lion for a bit. Oh, really? I didn't even notice that. I didn't even see that. That arc. Oh, Sasha Fierce is an alter ego? Wait, is that real? Is that Beyonce lore? And lastly, of course, this one. Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department album breaks multiple Spotify records. From NBC News. I really don't know where to get pop culture news, actually. Do you guys know where you can get stuff like that better? I don't know if NBC News is good, but we'll see. My gaming news, I know where to get them from, because I've been going to them for years now. I don't know where to get the pop culture news. Pop bass? What? That sounds familiar. What is pop bass? Pop bass? What is it supposed to be? It's a Twitter account? No. Okay. Anything but that. Okay. The Onion. Maybe we should get the Onion article in here. There was something I saw the other day on Twitter. It's like HOLOSTARS with the Onion articles on them. It was so funny. Like the Onion article headlines on them. So, Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department album breaks multiple Spotify records. Holds a record for most streamed album, song, and artist in a single day in Spotify with the release of her 11th studio album. Bruh. Was the first album Spotify to have over 300 million streams in a single day. I have to say, I'm not part of this statistic. I really don't use Spotify. I really don't use Spotify. I only use YouTube Music. But that wasn't the only record. Swift's 11th studio album broke on Spotify in less than 24 hours. The album's first single, Fortnite, featuring Post Malone, set the record as the most streamed song in a single day. Yeah, I don't use Spotify because VTuber music is not on there. I mean, there is some VTuber music, but, you know, a lot of the ones I kind of listen to are not on there. And also some anime songs are not on there as well. And it's just more, and you know, indie VTubers as well, like smaller indie VTubers, their music is not there. So I don't really use it. I mostly listen on YouTube anyway. And the Spotify app on desktop is just, I feel like it's so heavy. It's annoying to use. And I just use YouTube anyway. So there it is. Allows you to include music from YouTube videos and playlist. That's a perk. Yeah. True. And also, Daddy Yago gave me a free YouTube Premium. Thank you. But YouTube a lot for the VTuber music. Otherwise, I buy all the music. I see. I can't really say I buy music, especially when CDs died. I'm only subscribed to stuff. Daddy Yago. Excuse me? Yago Best Girl gave me free YouTube Premium and Discord Nitro. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm happy. I've been listening to more of the songs. I have a Fortnite brain rot at the moment. Not Fortnite the game, okay? But the actual song. It's so good. Also, the Fortnite aesthetic is just in my brain 24/7 now. I love it so much. The MV is so good as well. Yeah, you're right. I can't wait to see if she's gonna sing some of these songs in her UK Eras tour leg. She released a Fortnite song the same way I released a content warning song. I just realized this. Bruh, me and Taylor making freaking music based on games, huh? She just has the perms to make a song about Fortnite because it's bigger. It's like one of the biggest games. I'm a little bit smaller, so I make something about content warning. So yeah, it's a pretty slim week when it comes to the news, which is fine. I need to prepare for the karaoke anyway. So let's answer a few more member submitted questions here. Let's see. This is a big question. This next one is a big multi-part question, and it's lore related, kinda. Asked by Mordred. Lore-wise, is becoming a scuffet from being an ordinary puppet a reward or a punishment? Now, here's the thing. I feel like, because, you know, a mascot is gonna happen at some point, and that's gonna be like the base puppet form, right? And in my mind, what's going on is your base puppet form, which is the mascot form, which is gonna be who knows when, is like your battle form, your outside form, the form you take outside my room. When you go outside, when you go on missions, right? And then when we come home, you turn into little scuffet forms, right? Because they're a little bit cuter. They're cuter than your battle forms. So that's how I kind of see it. Yeah, because your puppet forms are much, because, you know, your scuffet forms are basically little circles, right? Your puppet forms are much more limber and flexible, you know? Kind of like macaroon with and without armor. Yeah, you're right. So outside you're a puppet, inside you're a scuffet. Yeah, you do your magical girl transformation. Yes. So anyway, I've already seen your forms, by the way. I'm just gonna get you hyped. I've already seen your forms. It's almost, I've seen them already. Yeah. I guess I did say that is like a complicated design before. It is kind of complicated, at least for my skills in art. Yeah. And most of all, it's customizable. Yeah. And actually here, what is used to make a battle puppet? Wood, steel, can flesh be used? Are puppets autonomous, or is the control method really advanced? Submitted by Dennis Waske 4839. As for, you see, before when I was a kid, 23 years old, when I didn't find this baton yet and these strings and whatever power that comes from this, I made puppets basically with anything like cloth, wood, metal, cotton, whatever I can get my hands on, right? But ever since I got the baton, there was someone who asked who the strongest arm is, and I just realized it's definitely me. It's definitely me. Because those guys, their weapons are more physical. They got the gun, they got the guns, and the axe. I guess Zephyr might be a bit different. I don't know what Zephyr's deal is, but mine is definitely not just physical. Mine is just not strings, okay? It's not normal freaking strings. I did talk about this before, but yeah. But now it's literally whatever material, any material can be used to make a puppet. Any, even flesh. Yes, if there is flesh in that area where I form you, then yes, it can be used to make a puppet. Are puppets autonomous, or is the control method really advanced? How do I describe this? They're kind of semi-autonomous, you know? It's not like I'm fully always controlling you. Now, if we're talking about the corruption beast that I control and fight, then I control you completely, because otherwise you're just gonna attack us. You're just gonna attack me, right? But for the puppets themselves, it's kind of semi-autonomous. Semi. You still got your strings, but you can do whatever you want, right? But when we're in battle, I'm gonna put you in the front lines, all right? Are you able to puppet a teammate in a fight to combine your puppeteering with a hand-to-hand combat against an enemy? Yeah, I did talk about this before, where I can attach my strings to armies and move them out of the way if they're in danger. You know, maybe pull the string so that their punch is stronger. Usually, I pull Gerard out of the way. That guy's just in the way all the time, and he's like a free evasion tank in that regard. So he's really loud. He's like, ha 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 ha. Then the corruption beasts attack him. Then the corruption beast kind of can't attack him because I'm I'm pulling his limbs away, his limbs that are limber. And then, you know, he's like an evasion tank in that way. So then that was submitted by Cinewax. Then submitted by Felix Wolf. It's Felix Wolf. Do you have a limit in how many you can take in your control? Like in numbers, how many ruses could you control at once? I also talked about this before. I think maximum for normal, like the normal, before that limit break thing is just 2. Then if I limit break, you see it in the freaking music video. It's like multiple, like a lot. Yeah. So yeah, some lore related questions, pretty cool. The answer is pretty simple, actually. Yeah, he is bait. He is bait. You can't stop with that line. Limbs are limber. So yeah, thanks so much for the questions. Mordred, Dennis Wask, Cinewax, and Felix Wolf. Then, the next question was submitted by Nintendo. There was a whole thing about this. This comment was actually longer. But then Nintendo was like, if you read this whole thing, I'm gonna feel bad. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna read the whole thing then. But they basically talked about their roommate being... So Nintendo, if you don't remember, is also from the roommate butt freeze incident from long ago, right? And basically, their friends' only exposure to pop culture is via 2set and nothing else and no one else, right? So the question submitted by Nintendo is, what would you imagine a person is like that exclusively consumes Octavio content and literally nothing else? How would their worldview warp if the only pop culture-ish thing they know is Octavio? Bruh. I feel like your standards for like the content you consume is definitely dictated by the people you follow, the people you kind of idolize, I guess, in a way, or the people you look up to. For example, for me is 2set violin. For me, it's like Maximilian Dude, right? It's Maximilian Dude, Taylor Swift. So basically, I'm kind of somehow in some ways just a reflection of them. Where in Maximilian Dude, and like, he streams every day. I'm gonna stream every day. Yeah, I'm gonna do stuff like that. Taylor Swift. Oh, I'm gonna make music with cool lyrics, right? And that's the standard. That's kind of the standard I measure myself towards. Now, if the standard you measure yourself towards is me, what would that mean? What would that look like? How would you... So basically, the standard of VTubers is me, in your mind. So, someone who says weird stuff according to you, or maybe the things I say aren't weird to you, and you just accept them wholeheartedly. Maybe that's why. A lot of you have seen others before Armis, and now that Armis is here and you see how weird they are, not me, you're like, oh, why do you say all the curse stuff? But if you only watch Octavio, then you're like, that kind of talk, easy. That kind of talk is normal. Talking about stealing bodies from a morgue, normal, right? And then when you watch someone else, you're like, why are they just not talking about anything normal? They're just talking about the game. They're not talking about pulling my leg or something. Pulling my leg off with blood. I'm relating all things to poop. You're right. It's the same way how Square Enix fans keep relating gameplay things to like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy. They're like, if they see like real-time hack and slash gameplay, they're like, ooh, if they look at Devil May Cry, they're like, oh, the gameplay's like Kingdom Hearts. Oh, this thing has crystals? Oh, we're watching Breaking Bad. They're talking about crystal meth. Oh, crystal meth. Kind of like Final Fantasy 16. Like, what? When will they get to the part about toilets? Yeah. Is it stressing me out for what? What the heck? That'll be a weird world. Yeah. Though technically, I feel like just in the grand scheme of things, me and Armis are actually on the more conservative side. I feel like, right? We're not even gonna talk about, like, of course, you know, the more risque, you know, R18 content creators. We're only talking about the normal family-friendly content creators. In that regard, I feel like we're kind of yeah. See, Win and Winter agrees, because we have many limitations. We can't just say curse stuff. We say curse stuff, but it's like toilets, I guess, you know. We're not talking about things. There are so many, like, there's so many worse things that can be talked about. Yeah, right? Yeah, especially from, if you're an indie, you have no limits. You literally have no limits. You can talk about anything. Is that considered say so? Yeah. Ganala humor. So I guess that's kind of your worldview. Then you suddenly watch, you know, an indie VTuber that's just off the rails, and you're like, what? You can say that on stream? Huh? YouTube won't ban you for saying that? Yeah. Skid mark? For them to be more creative humor with under limitations, yeah. And I guess I talked about this before, but I do actually like the limitations. It just makes you focus on the things that you can do, right? I do like the limitations. I already related this before to, like, a camera, to my little Fujifilm mirrorless camera, which only has one lens. You can't, like, detach it. It just has a built-in 35mm lens. Indie say anything, but depending on the corporate, the VTuber will say some very unhinged stuff. Yeah, it depends also on like the management, I guess, and how you know, kind of like the tolerance for it depends. The bizarreness of Armis humor, uniquely weird. The things Gibby says are tame compared to what an indie might say. Yeah, of course we're not talking about all indies, but you know, the thing about being independent is you can literally do anything and say anything, and the only thing you have to worry about is just the terms of service on YouTube or Twitch or something. Iska Kohai, I always say my balls and toilets because of you. I copy phrases from things I like. There was someone who commented on one of my posts when I was summoning Maximilian Dune and Taylor Swift. Someone was like, both are wordsmiths. One with her songs and the other says things like kiss my ass and lick my balls. Right? And that's when it dawned on me, damn. I really I know where I got it from. I know now. I always remember to grab Destiny's balls because of you. Now I know. Yeah. But I guess also that's kind of the thing, right? Just on that topic of being a combination of who you like, a combination of the people you watch and the people you kind of are fans of, and that definitely rings true. And now some of you guys are relating things to toilet and balls all the time, bruh. Now who are you combining it with? That's a question. So me and Armis, we're all individual people. Octavio, Gerard, Ruse, and Gibby. Now for a typical Armada, would that mean a typical Armada who watches all of us is a weird amalgamation of all four of us? Are you actually bigger freaks than all of us individually? You're now combining what I say with what Gerard says, and you also combine it with Gibby, what Gibby says, and Ruse. See? You're all Armis chimeras. I can say huh a lot now, just like how you say it. Oh no, huh? Oh no. I'm afraid. Now I'm scared of you. Now I'm scared of you. You combine balls with... What the heck does Gerard say? What does Gibby say? Gibby said Empreg. You combine balls with Empreg. Then Gerard with... Then Ruse... My friend asked more if I'm okay than usual. Yoink. Oh no, you guys are freaks. You guys are freaks. I'm just 1/4 of you. We can say who of you is the most normal because you're a combination of all 4 of us. Foreskin, yeah. You combine balls with foreskin with Empreg. What is the most cursed thing that Ruse said? Actually. You close, you close. What has Ruse said that is cursed? Hospital? I guess most of it comes from Azure Ruse. Who started Hospital anyway? I've only ever heard Ruse say that. Hospital. Yaruhodo. Open your Smuppet. Oh man. Octoposse, Armada actually confirmed freaks. Now in Armis, it's not just 4, it's also the Armada. So in actuality, the least normal is Armada. So you guys are freaks! But thank you for the question, Nintendo. I cuss normal, but because of you, I started saying what the heck, but also what the feck. What the heck? Open your door. Can't deny it. I love how we just got to the bottom of it. We just got to the bottom of this whole normie talk. Thank you. Thank you. I truly am a scientist. What? So, next question and last question is pretty easy to answer, actually. I have to ask the expert puppeteer on this one. What would happen if Pinocchio said, "My nose is about to grow"? Would he be lying or telling the truth? Okay. Would Pinocchio be lying if he said, "My nose is about to grow"? Now, people are like confused with this. They're like, no, he's lying. If it doesn't grow, then he's lying. But if it grows, then he told the truth. But I think the key here is that how would he know that his nose is about to grow? How would he know? Huh? He won't know. He doesn't know. And in that very split moment in time where he's like, "My nose is about to grow," he lies. He lied. It just becomes truth after the lie. You're right, Rosary. You're right. So, easy to answer question. In the moment that he says it, he lies, and therefore his nose will grow. But just because it came true doesn't mean he lied at the very beginning of the moment of the thing. Yeah. He lied because he doesn't know the future. I mean, yeah, but he lied because he literally doesn't know if it's about to grow. It just becomes true, which doesn't negate the lie. And that's why, Octoposse, the means to an end. I'm trying to do like trying to do a sermon here. I'm trying to be like Father O here. The means doesn't justify the end. I mean, the end doesn't justify the means. Octoposse, keep that in your hearts. Don't say you don't learn anything in this stream. Don't say the only thing you learn is like balls and toilets. Nuh-uh. I give you life advice in here. The end doesn't justify the means. Memes to an end. Just because the end turned out to be good doesn't mean it's okay that you swindled and scammed a bunch of people to save the world. Oh, actually, wait. Actually, if you had to, like, screw a bunch of people over, and it means everybody lives, doesn't that end justify the memes? The memes? Huh. Anyway, my point still stands. But the last question is from the same person, Comment King 811. Comment King 811, are you here? Are you here? Because he has one last question, and maybe you know it. What word starts with E and ends with an E, but only has one letter in it? What is it? Starts with an E and ends with an E, and only has one letter. E? Is it really just E? Could you really say if it's one letter that it starts and ends with an E? E? I. But that's 3 letters. I is 3 letters. E? I guess it is just E. But Comment King isn't here, god damn it. You know what? There's a new stipulation. If you're gonna submit a question, you better be here. Envelope? Oh, envelope! Envelope, you're right! It's 1 letter. It's 1 letter. An envelope. Ah. Ah. Oh. Wow. But yeah, you can put multiple letters in an envelope. Huh? Yeah, you're right. You can put multiple, and the multiple letters have multiple letters as well. Boo. Boo. Comment King, I hope your nose grows long. The answer is E. Yeah. The only acceptable answer is E. Hope your nose grows long. Okay. But that is the end. I'm sorry for the shorter Oct Talks than usual. Because I need time to prepare for later's Tagalog karaoke. But I'm now gonna show you next week's schedule. And let's see. Let us see here. Are you ready? Are you ready? There it is. Now for next week's schedule. No worries, King of Envelopes. It is on April to May. I'm sure you know what art I'm using. I'm sure you know what art I'm using. Monday is wee sweeping. We're just sweeping on Monday, right? I'm gonna be busy on Monday. I'm gonna be busy sleeping and touching grass. Yes, it's the mother art. It's my favorite piece of art in the world. It's the best piece of art, even better than the Mona Lisa, better than the Spoliarium. This is art. This is art that I will measure everything against. It's this one. Yeah. So, on Tuesday, it's Bunny Garden! Yay! Bunny Garden, the only reason why I haven't played it yet is because I thought it was mostly in Japanese. And, you know, the HoloLive EN talents that are playing it, I know no Japanese. So I just assumed that it was just in Japanese. But apparently, it's also in English. So, Bunny Garden. We're finally going. This is like some of my Stars JP Senpai's obsession recently. Every time I see them stream, like if it isn't VCR Rust, it's friggin' Bunny Garden. So we're playing Bunny Garden. Yep. Purely there just for emotional support, nothing else. You know, I got fired from my job and I'm gonna play it. And I'm gonna go to this bunny host place, I guess, and be emotionally supported. All right. Next on Wednesday, it's gonna be. Wait, what is Wednesday? Hey, on Wednesday, it's gonna be Protostar Twilight. It's the HOLOSTARS Fire Emblem fan game. It's gonna be in the morning. We're just gonna check it out for a bit. We'll see what's going on. We're gonna be playing with all the Tempest boys in some classic good SRPG goodness. Hello? 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 Tempest killed the stream. Refresh! 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 Okay. Alright. We're back. Alright, so there it is for the Protostar Twilight on Wednesday. And then next is... Oh, by the way, I see Makoto here. Makoto Shi. Is that I'm gonna wait for this week to pass first. Just to see if we can get any more marionettes throughout this week. Then we'll see if we get maybe 3 marionettes, then I'm gonna... 3 new marionettes, then I'm gonna do a Scuff It making stream. But if not, then I'm gonna go ahead and make your Scuff It. Maybe I'll record a little video of me making it as well. But yeah. And I'm gonna perch you on my shoulder soon. Alright? The bossy Makoto! Alright? Okay. So Wednesday, Protostar Twilight, and Thursday is... What's Thursday? Kind of forget my schedule. Oh, yeah! Thursday is Buckshot Roulette. And also, one of the little games that I saw my senpais play. Yeah. Again, I also thought that this game was only in Japanese for some reason. Because it was only like my live JP senpais were playing it. And maybe some... I kind of forgot. Anyway, it's people who know JP that are playing it. So I was like, is this JP only? Apparently not! So, Buckshot Roulette, I know nothing about it, but I saw that we got the perms for it, so let's go. Then... Friday is... Finally, I'm sorry. Liza P. Oh yeah, Even Stars JP, yeah. Yeah, basically JP. My JP senpais were playing it. So I was like, it's JP only, I guess. But finally, Liza P. Yes. Now Liza O. I now have the actual perms for it. Alright? Now I know. It's kind of a special game in terms of perms for some reason. So I applied for it and they were like, okay, you good. So Liza P. Finally. Then on Saturday, it's gonna be... I assume there's gonna be an Armis collab. We're still not sure, actually. We're still actually not sure. But I assume there's gonna be. But I'm gonna keep this slot... I'm just gonna keep this slot ready if we are gonna actually have one. We haven't actually talked about it yet. But I'm just gonna keep this reserved for now. Then... Yeah, it's probably gonna be Tower Unite. Yep. Yeah. Is... Now this is gonna be kind of like a special kind of menshi. Just because it also involves like Gerard and the sorority peeps, I guess. So I feel like I'm gonna just make this menshi because it's a music making stream, but maybe eventually I just make it public as well. I'm still thinking about that. I'm still thinking, because we're actually gonna make the theme. Yeah, but it's a music making stream, so that's usually menshi. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. We're finally making the Jatai song. Or maybe I'll make this public. I don't know. I don't know what I feel about it. Gerard is there? No. He's not there. I'm just gonna... It just involves him. The content kind of involves him in a weird way. Izukaze! Ha! Thank you for joining the marionettes! Izukaze! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! New marionette. We got... How many is that? Do we have 3 new marionettes now? Let me check. Because if we do have, then a scuff it making is in order. My minimum limit is 3, just because, you know, that'll at least make for an hour long stream. Where are marionettes? We can just do zatu and marionette making. That's what it boils down to anyway. Where it is. Current level marionette. So Izukaze. Izukaze. Wait, did I? Huh? Who doesn't have a marionette? Izukaze. Then we got Debasi Makoto, Aizunor, Nintendo, Key, Ivatanato, Trainer Typhon, Becca, Alex, Faye. Okay. I think we need one more, maybe. Yep. Okay. All right. New jar mates. You got new jar mates. Hey. So yeah, that is, we're gonna be cooking the Jatai theme. I'm still gonna think about it, about this one. I did kind of feel bad for kind of gatekeeping the other one, even if it did involve Gerard. But it is a music making stream. So, we'll see. Then on Sunday, it's gonna be... Now, Octoposse, I saw you guys played Goose Goose Duck. Now, include me in that. This is gonna be on Twitch. Bianca! Thank you for joining the marionettes. Okay, I guess we're gonna do a scuff it making stream. I might do the scuff it making stream early then. Maybe this, let's see, Tuesday? Maybe after Bunny Garden, I might do the scuff it making stream. Yeah, I'll do the scuff it on Tuesday. I think I can add that. I will edit this schedule for the final post on Twitter. We already have 3, so I'm gonna make you. It's time to make you. Hey, Bianca, thanks so much for joining the marionettes. Thank you, bruh. We somehow got 3. But thank you so much. Thank you. So, you got the Goose Goose Duck. The bunny girls into Scuff It pipeline. Hey, Cheigo! What? What is this little marionette train going on here? Hey, thank you so much also for joining the marionettes, Cheigo. I guess we're gonna make 4 then. We're gonna make 4, bruh. Are we gonna do another? I guess we're gonna do another marionette making after dark. By after dark, it's literally just, there's like a little lamp on the side. But hey, thanks so much for joining the marionettes, Cheigo. I'm excited to make your forms. I hope you're excited too. You summoned them. So much Kagiyas in chat. Okay. Then the last up is, of course, Oct Talks with Octavio. Yeah! So, still a pretty packed week. I'm excited for Bunny Garden, definitely. And also, I'm excited to finally cook the Jatai theme as well. So, yeah! I hope you guys enjoy this upcoming week. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna add also the Scuff It making here because we have already 4. And also, yeah, the artwork. Ugh. Artwork. The artwork. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. How do we do Goose Goose Duck anyway? Can we play? I guess there are modes that we can play, right? Yeah, Goose Goose Duck on Twitch. Because we are gonna determine the puppet of the week in here. Now, how? I am not sure. But I am sure at the end of the stream, we will determine the puppets of the week. How do we puppet? I don't know. I don't know how we do puppet of the week. Maybe the person who, I don't know, sussed me out. Do we suss? I don't know how do... Anyway. You'll need to tell me how Gerard did his. Because it's a Menchie thing. I can't access this freaking Menchie. Or I also need to ask Gerard himself, but he doesn't reply in the morning. He doesn't reply until it's freaking evening, so yeah. Who wins the most? We'll see. We'll see. Mm-hmm. It's also tier 3. Yeah, freaking it has to be tier 3. Yeah, ours is public, but it's gonna be on Twitch. And I guess the room code I'm just gonna post again in the community tab, like we did last time. I think that was pretty fun. We got all the puppets in party animals because we did that. So yeah, guys, that's it for me. But thank you so much for watching Oct Talks with Octavio. That was another episode, a shorter episode than usual of Oct Talks with Octavio. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Let's see, who can we raid? Is there anybody we can raid today? Is anybody streaming? Let's see. Live. Down bad. Oh, Tagalog karaoke. Tagalog karaoke later. Be there or be square. Like I said, I prepared the instrumentals so much that I kind of forgot to prepare the vocals. So that's gonna be a thing. All right, Flayon streaming Guilty Gear Strive. Let's go! I love that game. I love the game. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you. Wait, asking out of curiosity, but would you perhaps be allowed to have an Octavia cutout PNG asset, not like cooking or anything? What do you mean? Like PNG? I mean assets, yeah? Wait, are you talking about like a full body PNG asset? I'm pretty sure we can. I just don't have to use it like all the time. Yeah. As long as it's still Octavio in a way, right? As long as it's still Octavio, that's fine. But playing another completely different character, no way. I can't because I'm Humanime. Right? Okay. Guys, thanks so much for watching. And let's see each other again and again until infinity. And let's see each other again later at 8 p.m., which is in like 10 hours. All right? Thanks so much for watching. Good. Bye. Where the heck is my outro? Bye.
Just kidding. Let me control you.